Hi. Okay, starting another chapter. Actually, it began probably a couple of days ago, and there are products and supplements and things like that that one can add to their diet to improve their performance. I have been, thanks to my son, ingesting something called Onnit. Uh, anyway, it's a supplement designed to improve cognitive function for, gosh, off and on a couple of years. The off part was because of my limiting beliefs. I freely admit I have limiting beliefs. You too, George? Yeah, no kidding. For the first 6 or 7 years of your life, you're in theta, and we are all programmed to believe what we believe and take the action that we took as 8 year olds to keep ourselves safe, to make new friends, to have what we think is the appropriate stuff. Now, that's so you can learn all about this, but why I'm making this video, this specific video is to encourage you to seek out my services, okay? Myself and my friend have acquired much knowledge and frankly wisdom and abilities over the years. I spent the last dozen years learning about this stuff. I will continue to learn. However, at this point, I sincerely believe that I know enough to help you. And if you seek it, it's available and it's not going to break the bank. That's the thing. I'm not giving away stuff for free. I mean, I'm going to continue to post free stuff on YouTube and my YouTube channel and every place else. But the point of it is, when one is willing to invest in themselves, which I've done with me, maybe not countless times, but let's just say at least 3 times, I've invested a couple of $1,000s in my training and I've benefited from it. The trick, the whole trick is to figure out a way to have the internal motivation to implement what we know. Yes, because maybe you, like me, have had intellectual understanding, have been motivated, have read things or seen videos or had training where, oh, wow, this is really good. This would be better. And then you do stuff for maybe a day or two, or maybe even a couple of weeks, and then you fall by the wayside because of your previous programming. It's not your fault, and it's not my fault. I am taking ownership of it. I am responsible for it. But anyway, this hopefully is a brief video to say, hey, come on, invest in yourself. Spend some of your hard earned money. Go to our website, look at stuff, click on a mini session. Okay? At the moment, it's $40. It's going to double in price here in probably another week or two. Sorry. Life goes on. I'm not sorry. Why did I say sorry? Habit. Again, programming. I've been programmed. You ever notice you're going to the grocery store and you're driving along and someone doesn't even crash into you and they say, sorry, like for being in the grocery store with you. Sorry. We're trained to be that, to apologize for existing. You need not apologize. And learning that is a useful thing, among a bunch of other things that I know intellectually. And now my challenge is to implement them in real life. Okay. And I've had about 2 or 3 days of success so far. So I'm hoping I'm on a roll like butter. You know I love you, right? And I'm not the only one. Anyway, I will continue to post links to training videos that I have benefited from. So if you want to go the slow way, that's cool. No problem. You're afraid of spending money. You believe you can't afford things. I understand. Guilty, Your Honor. I used to think the same things. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and say I love you. Wish the best for you. Light and Love Healing exists. I'll put a caption on here and links, and I can't do links in a video yet. At one point I had that software, but anyway, hey, I admit to being aged. I won't admit to being old. But there's things that I don't know yet. Okay. And things that none of us know yet. But we're learning. And that's cool. Thanks.